Leading teams is not an easy task and can become even more complicated when self-leadership is not present. One of the key elements of self-leadership that we should develop is character. Frequently, leaders in front of adverse situations or circumstances will reveal their character, and as a result, that ability that they have to lead themselves and lead others. So let's examine why character is a vital component to lead and how transformational leaders that exercise idealized influence thanks to their character influence others. Let's also observe how we can improve our character. During the 2019 Congressional Awards Gold Medal ceremony, the Capitol Hill sparked enthusiasm for the next generation of the servant leaders in the future of the American nation. Presenting this award to 538 youth students, according to the press release, the gold medal represents the pinnacle of Congress's award programs for youth. The honor requires that each recipient embarks on a 2-year goal-setting journey, logging a minimum of 400 hours of volunteer public service, 200 hours of personal development and physical fitness in a 5-day, 4-night expedition retreat. There is no doubt that a group of 538 youth students deal with many circumstances and struggle during that journey, and yet they were able to transform themselves in the process to become a servant leader, which is the highest level of leadership that we can carry out as leaders. In front of adverse circumstances, a person can choose two paths. You can choose character or compromise. Every time a person chooses characters, becomes stronger, whether the consequences of that decision are good or bad. So let's observe why character is vital for a transformational leader. So let's start with trust. Transformational leaders strive to focus on others, and they understand that if they have a flawed character, followers will not trust or respect them. Another important element is actions. We cannot separate a leader character from his actions. Character is more than words and intentions. If words, intentions, and actions don't work together, they are reflecting a low integrity in a leader. Another important element is higher achievements. It is not possible to overcome the demands of success with a weak character, let alone help others in their transformational process. The leader who achieves some kind of success but lacks enough character to allow for high commitments and stress is destined to disaster. And last but not least, focus. We do not have power or control over many things in life, like our parents, the place of birth, the talents that we have, and so over others and many other things in life that we don't have control. Yet, when it comes to character, we have the power to choose. Leaders build their character every time that they make that choice, when they select character instead of compromise. Influencing others, as transformational leaders do, require living with intentionality. That involves becoming a leader of character, transforming ourselves in order to be able to support the transformation of others will not happen without acquiring character and self-leadership. Self-leadership pushes the leader from good intentions to good actions. It's what separates words and ideas from real results. It's not only something good, but doing well. So let's observe what can we do to improve our character. The first thing that you can do is evaluate yourself. Spend some time reflecting and looking at the major areas of your life. Identify anywhere you might have let people down or compromised your work. When was the last time that you promised something and never follow up or did it? Also, you can assess your goals. Review your results versus what you said that you would like to accomplish. Are you finding excuses for why you are not acting? Or why are you procrastinating or having so many distractions? How is your self-discipline? Are you that kind of person that is always getting ready to get ready? Also, face reality. Do you have to start all over again? Do you need to forgive yourself or maybe forgive others? Do you need to apologize to yourself and just move on or maybe to others? What do you need to let go? Which habits do you still struggle with? Whatever is holding you back, you need to face it and get over it. And last but not least, increase your intentionality. As I mentioned it to you before, you need to be able to lead with intention. If you are not finding the answers or you do not see how you can improve your character, let us know. We can help you. We can support you in the process of attaining more clarity, identify areas of weakness, creating a plan to prevent you from making the same mistakes, or helping you with your next step and rebuilding your path towards a better future. Building character is one of the key elements of self leadership. And if your desire is to become a transformational leader, you cannot invest enough in developing your character. Leaders with character will transform themselves and will be able to support the transformation of others. As Darcy Shaw from Minneapolis, New York, one of the gold medalists, said, this award helped me realize how small acts that contribute to society can have a big impact in someone else's life. A great example of a transformational leader. We invite you to follow our weekly blog to continue this discussion and to understand further about this topic, the culture of transformational leaders. We will be observing the elements that make these leaders able to transform themselves and able to transform others. You will find in these weekly videos and blog. You will find coaching questions to help you reflect during the week, plus tips to facilitate you to take immediate action. Our desire is to add value to your journey, help you to reflect on every single topic that we share with you, and also we want you to take action to increase your productivity, to have more clarity on your next step, and definitely have better results and higher levels of achievement. So I invite you to like this video and don't hesitate to share this video with others and also add value to them. In the same way, we invite you to visit our YouTube channel and subscribe. Don't forget to click on the little bell so you get notifications when our next material is available for you to continue reflecting on the topic of the transformational leadership. In the meantime, I want you to reflect in what I share with you and think about how can you improve your character to continue the transformation and to start supporting others to transform. See you soon.